Welcome, 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 Celestial Beings. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Just know that this is going to be a general reading for the collective, so not all messages will resonate with everybody, and that's okay. Just take what fits and leave the rest. There's some interesting things in the collection box. If y'all want to get to the collection, there's some interesting things in the description. And if you want to support the channel or continue to support the channel or give to the collection box, like, share, watch this video all the way through, and or subscribe if you haven't done so already. Just know when the camera was off, I done all the things, and after the camera's on, I'm ready to get down to business. So let's talk about it. I am speaking to a collective of those. First card out, Six of Wands. All we do is win, and I did. As soon as this came out, that's all I heard was that song. All I do is win. So I'm not trying to sing, but you get the gist. I'm speaking to a collective who, air quote, believes in magic, and that magic is their own. You love yourself so much that you do not limit yourself to anything. You know what you're capable of. You know you can make all of your dreams come true. You know you have the smarts, you have the all, you have the integrity, you have the resources, the knowledge, and what you don't know, you're gonna go figure it out. You're gonna find it out. I mean, you're not gonna sit and wait for anybody to hand you anything. You're not gonna sit and wait for the information to magically appear, because it's not. You go out there, you seek what it is that you want to know. You seek what it is that you that's going to help you get to where it is you want to go, what you want to have, the people you want to meet, the rooms you want to be in, the tables you want to sit at. You don't wait for that to just, it's the things that it's not going to do. That's not what you're trying to find out. You go out there and you make it happen. I'm talking to that collective. This is your year of completion. It is almost over, but you're just getting started. The energy that you have now, you're bringing it into the next. You're in this season of nothing can stop me. Nothing will stop me. Nothing is going to hold me back. And I love it. I love to feel it. I love to see it. I love to hear it. I love those who are strong in their knowing, who are confident, who, don't bow out just because something done got hard. Don't bow out because something didn't work out. You figure it out. You find another way. You make it happen. You're human. I do get that, right? So, we have our doubts here and there. We sometimes forget how powerful we are, and we'll let a little bit of that worry, or any of that goes against your true energy, we let that seep in just a little bit, but then we get ourselves back together and we get back on it. We get back to it, so it doesn't stay long. You be like, I remember who I am. I remember who I am. Why was I tripping? And you get back up and you keep it going. You see what I'm saying? You don't take defeat as defeat. You take it as a challenge. I'm talking to some people who got some real courage out here. Like, shh, that doesn't apply. That wasn't meant for me. I called it straight. But I'm okay. I'm all right. Dust yourself off, get back up, do it again, because people will try you. You're going to be tested constantly. And the tests and the learning and the experiences will never end. That's what you're here for. That's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. So some people, when the going gets tough, and these tests start popping up, and some things of you, integrity and all that stuff is challenged, you take it as a personal jab. No. What was you supposed to learn? What was you supposed to get from this? What are you supposed to see? You see what I'm saying? And this collective, you do it. You look at it at all angles. You do the perspective thing. You try to grasp what this red flag is trying to hint to you, get to you, so you are abundant. You are abundant. Where you stand consciously and what you do in the subconscious allows you to be able to maneuver around things that people will let hinder them, will let stop them. That is not you. And everything doesn't appeal to you and everything doesn't look good to you. And you use your discernment, and that is why. Okay? So you don't just take any shiny thing. You investigate that shininess, because as a matter of fact, it's too damn shiny. What you shining like that for? And this is not a bad quality. This is actually a great quality. It's like, trying to wave that in front of me, but I'm not swayed. Swayed who? That type of energy. So kudos to y'all who get it. Kudos, and constantly, and constantly remember, yeah, constantly remember who you are and what you're capable of. And those who try to throw those wrenches into your plans will always fail. They will always fail. Okay, let's clarify and confirm this beautiful, wonderful, loving energy. If you know, you know. That's what I'm hearing. Ace of Swords or the Ace of Swords. Woo! Ooh, I just got hit by a wave of energy. I know one thing, you're not limited. You're not bound. You do not allow that to happen. Come on with it. Whoa. All right. One thing I do want to say is there is no competition, okay? If anything, the only competitor at times is you and your mental, your thoughts, and things of that nature. But you're a go-getter. You go after what it is you want. You focus, you hone in, and you don't let those trials and those tests and the things that people try to make it be a burden to you. You don't allow those burdens. You don't allow it to get to that point. You know your limits. You're not afraid of stepping back. You're not afraid of saying no. You're not afraid of saying that's not for me, or at this time it's not possible for me to do. Because I'm not trying to use the word can't. It's not that you can't. It's just that you know what you want to put yourself through, per se. That's it right there. You're a mover and you're a shaker. You like to shake shit up. But this is all about not letting anything and anybody hold you back from what it is that you want to experience, what it is that you want to gain, and the things that you want to accomplish. You're just not that person. You're just not going to let it happen. You're not going to let it happen. People may see you as headstrong. That's okay. That's their perspective. That's how they view you. You have instilled into yourself how hard you want to work. Again, when you hone in and you focus on that thing, that thing can't get away from you. It's yours. You know it. You focus. You know it, because that's where you put all your focus into, and that's what you said is going to be mine. Is mine. Already here. Already mine. I got it. So there are going to be, and there are people who don't like to see this confidence, this certainty of you. Okay? And it will be. That's inevitable. And then there's going to be others who want to be a part of your community, want to work with you, want to collaborate and things of that nature. Everything is not going to look good to you. That shiny thing that's not going to always appeal to you. So they got to get through that. They got to, it's it's got to meet your criteria and it's got to pass your test. How about that? Okay. Wealth building. You may be affirming yourself of your wealth and what you are deserving of and how you see yourself. And again, wealth is not just finances. The wealth of anything that you're trying to put that focus into and bring it to your life, wealthy in that. But finances is included, okay? You got that. A peaceful, soft life. If that's what you're going after, you got that. If that's where you are currently, it's here. It's showing. And the partnerships and the relationships and the agreements and the things that you're going to come into is going to all align with this wealth, what you're building, and where you see yourself. Okay. Look at you, collective. I love it. I love it. I'm seeing people that move around adversity, move around all of the commotion and the things that are going on because you still know that anything is still possible for you. Okay, you got that. Again, it's something that you already know subconsciously, unconsciously. So you're good. So we're simply love here. Another 6 to add on to this success here. I'm sure there's another one down here. I haven't been keeping track, but you're definitely going in the right direction. And you're definitely doing what works for you. It's simply love, yeah. I mean, I'm not even putting the 2 and 2 together. I'm just throwing the messages out here. We've already covered that you love yourself so much that you do not put any limits or anything like that onto you. And you know that anything is possible and you know you can have anything that it is that you want to have. You know that because you simply love yourself that much that you know you're deserving of any and everything that you want in your life. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's our 6. So here we go. 666. Here we go. Material and spiritual prosperity is something that you're doing subconsciously, that you bring it into the consciousness. That you are knowing is something that you are doing, that you're connecting all of these. You're connecting all the dots. You're not here just here in this moment. You know how to do it there. The D's, whichever level D that you're on, you know how to make it all connect. And that's what keeps you so powerful and so grounded in you and who you are and all the things that you know that you can have, okay? You're doing it right. You're doing it right. But it's just an emphasis on how you do not limit yourself. And you don't allow others to place those limitations on you either. That's what's being highlighted here. Somewhere down the line, did you experience emotional withdrawal? Somewhere did you say, in order for this to work for me, I got to remove not all emotions, but I have to control or remove parts of emotions that other people place in situations where they don't belong or you feel like it doesn't work for them, and you know how to remove that in those spaces and in those times and in those places. Okay, consider it a superpower. You're not emotionally incompetent. Or you're empathetic, you know how to use it, but you know how not to engage when it's not necessary. So therefore people cannot feed off of your reactions and that energy if you're not giving it to them. That's what that is. Consider it a superpower. One more, please. And as always, it's always gonna come together for you. Always, always. You are aligned. You create and maintain those connections. You are what am I trying to say? When it comes to partnerships and alliances and um, those connections, you know, those things of that nature, um, you know how to nurture that. You know how to will it in, and you know how to keep it afloat. You know what I'm saying? You put into it what you know is deserving of being, it's deserving of, right? You give it the attention and the focus that it needs when it needs it. And you know you know what to do. You know what to do because you know it's all going to work out for the better good of what it is that you're trying to do in your life. And so, with that being said, collective, I'm not worried about y'all. Y'all got this. This is a special collective that doesn't let anything or anybody stop them from what it is that they're going after. So, I love to see it. And I want to see more. So, until next time, I love you, I love you, I love you.